into how we make movie magic. You already know the word movie is a nickname for moving pictures. In the early days of filmmaking, it must have truly seemed like magic. In the late 1800s, the Pettibone Brothers Manufacturing Company began producing magic lanterns, like this one, which were widely used by traveling showmen projecting images onto white backdrops. Just for a moment, imagine what that must have been like. Sitting in a darkened tent, suddenly the white backdrop is revealed and illuminated with a single image. Then, when seen in the right light, in the right order, and at the right speed, that image came to life to create a magical new world. Has been making movies on this very location for over 100 years. During that time, we have turned out some of the most memorable film moments in the history of Hollywood.
Hold on to your butts. How about that? Good stuff. Please keep it going for my co-host, Shannon.
Good evening, folks.
Looking good, buddy. I love the outfit.
Oh, thank you, Chris. This is my 2023 vest. It is hiding my 2022 belly. Now, from the very beginning, the basic concept of the filmmaking process has remained the same: to make the audience believe that everything they're seeing is real.
Today's filmmakers have more tools than ever before. High-tech cameras, super fast computers, but they still rely on a category of effects so distinctive, they're known as special.
And the earliest special effects were called practical effects. These were done on set in front of the camera. And our first example of practical effects is models. Universal's 1932 film The Mummy made use of miniature effects, including scale models like this one from the title sequence. Now we know that that is a model because the real pyramids do not say The Mummy on the side. In 1999, Universal relaunched The Mummy, and that big Sphinx you're seeing from the opening up there is this little Sphinx right here. This is the actual model that was used in the making of the film, and I gotta tell you, the details here are incredible. The scaffolding, the hieroglyphics. As you can see, models are still a great way to fool the camera. Right, Chris?
Absolutely. Another filmmaking technique that fools the camera is the glass matte. In the terrifying film The Birds, the brilliant Alfred Hitchcock had matte paintings created to achieve the eerie look he wanted for the town of Bodega Bay. Take a look. In this literal bird's eye view of the town, only the parking lot, the fire are real. Everything else was hand painted onto a single sheet of glass. You create a glass mat that was then placed in front of the lens while they were filming. Later, footage of the birds was incorporated to complete the effect.
Now, so far that is two examples of practical effects. Models and the glass mat.
But there's another category of practical effect that involves performers, not just props. Practical stunts!
Somebody say stunts.
Please welcome our amazing special effects show, Stunt Department!
Yeah!
Woo!
That was awesome!
Yeah.
Dave came flying in, Skyler came zipping down and gave this section a good scare. Chris, how come we don't get a cool entrance like that?
Because we're wearing nice pants. You may not recognize their faces, but I guarantee you've seen their work in countless television and film productions, oftentimes doubling for some of your favorite celebrities. Let me give you a quick introduction. Over here we have Skylar Melicano. This is Tristan Ott, and our stunt coordinator, Mr. David Hernandez. Woo! Welcome, fellas. Quite an entrance. David, I gotta ask, is it true stunt performers almost always double for actors when it comes to fight scenes?
Yeah, that's right, Chris. Turns out actors don't like getting hit in the face. So,
Wait a minute. Hit in the face.
yep, like this.
Oh! Is he okay?
I don't know, are you okay?
Guess so. When it comes to staging a fight, the art of illusion is very important. The moves need to be realistic enough to fool the camera without injuring anyone. Then, it's up to the stunt performers to make them look believable. Let me set the scene. Exterior, a dark alley, dead of night. Two nefarious characters lurk about. Ready, and action.
Hey man, nice shoes.
Try on their own.
That is correct.
All right, we'll see you guys a little bit later. Good job, stunt team. Oh! Two of the sound effects that were added to that scene, the dynamic punches, the dumpster hits. Shannon, what is a term for adding sound effects to movies?
Foley! Now, some of you might be familiar with that term Foley. It's the process of adding sound effects to a film after it's been shot. But do you know its origin? Jack Foley wore many hats. He was a silent film director, a writer of westerns, even a stunt double. But it's when he started doing sound effects for Universal in the 1920s that he started to make a name for himself. For over 30 years, Jack worked on Soundstage 10, right here on the lot. And if he couldn't recreate a sound on his stage, he went out and got it. Using a technique called direct-to-picture, Foley and his crew would record sounds directly to a finished film, all in one take. Now, the synchronization had to be perfect, because a single mistake meant they had to start all over again from the beginning. And here to help us experience what that might have been like, please welcome our first volunteer!
From Los Angeles, say hello to the Hodge family! Yeah! Woo!
Our family's gonna help us demonstrate how the simple items on this cart can be repurposed to sound like something completely different. Like this plastic water bottle, for instance, can be used to articulate the sound of bones breaking. Pretty cool, right? First, we're gonna see how the pros do it. Take a look at your side screens. We're gonna show you a split screen clip. On one side, we have Universal's Identity Thief, starring Melissa McCarthy and Jason Bateman. On the other, we have our Foley artist, hard at work. Take a look.
Now I have a plan.
All right. Piece of cake, right? That is the scene we're gonna be Foleying, but first we're gonna meet our family and let them know what they're doing. So Mom, you got the crash box. This is when Melissa McCarthy throws Jason Bateman into those shelves. When you see that happen, just give that a gentle tumble. Ella, you've got these rolled up newspapers. These are for the body falls. Anytime you see Melissa McCarthy hit the deck, she's gonna bring those down onto this chopping board. Deegan, you've got the boxing gloves. That's for the throat punch and the face slaps. And Dad, you are pulling double duty. You've got this cowbell. This is for the panini maker that's gonna hit Melissa McCarthy in the shoulder. And last but not least, it is time for some movie magic. I need you all to really use your imaginations because these handcuffs are gonna replicate the sound of handcuffs. Dad, good luck. You all are watching this monitor right here. Booth, we good to go? All right, let's roll sound. Speed, action. And cut! Give them a hand, folks! Great job, everybody follow me! Now, you all may have noticed that quiet. What we're gonna do now is add in the actor's dialogue, the music, and that Foley track we just recorded. Let's have you four stand right here on this line in between me and Chris and take a look at your handiwork.
Get over here and give me your wrist. Okay? Now I have a plan.
All right, you four, turn around, take a bow!
Very impressive. Kids, it is time to quit school and move to Hollywood today. Universal has made great films in every genre, but we really left our mark with some of the scariest thriller and horror films. Check it out. Scary stuff. And all those scenes were created using very special horror effects. Emerging from the shadows behind me are maquettes of some of Universal's most famous monsters from our classic monster family. Let's take a look. We have Chucky and his bride, Dracula, Michael Myers over there, Imhotep the Mummy, Phantom of the Opera, and of course, Mother Bates, the perfect setting to demonstrate a horror effect.
All the way from Tulare, everyone say, hi, Christy!
Hi, Christy! Christy was selected because of an amazing scream. Let me show you what I mean. Christy, you've just checked into the Bates Motel. You're shampooing your hair. The shower curtain flies open. There is Norman Bates. How would you scream? Nice!
Very believable.
Yeah, short, sweet, dead. Yeah. We saw that fight scene, stunt performers of a very high tolerance to pain. Christy, the question is, do you?
Well, Christy, do you?
This next demonstration involves movie blood. Does anyone know what Alfred Hitchcock used for movie blood in Psycho? Yell it out if you know.
Chocolate syrup.
Chocolate syrup is right. I heard a bunch of places.
Because Psycho was a black and white movie. It didn't matter what color the movie blood was. Nowadays, though, Christy, movie blood has to look a lot more realistic.
Yeah, thank you for lending us a hand.
Literally! Now, kids, do not try this at home.
Try it at a friend's house. Nice solid laugh. Okay, hold still. It's gonna hurt.
Whoa, Chris! Are we really gonna use a rusty machete?
No. We're not gonna chop off your arm with a rusty machete. That would be crazy. Check out the side screens, everyone. We are gonna chop off your arm with this knife because it's much, much sharper. Don't worry, it'll grow back. Here we go. Count of three, hold still, ready to scream. 1, 2, 3, scream! It's a Hollywood blood knife. It is completely fake. But the acting was very, very real, especially the giggling at the end. That's my favorite part. Check out the side screen. Here's how it works. It's a false blade, and there is a notch cut out for her arm. On the back is a bowl full of movie blood, and I squeeze it. Look at this. I can draw a picture of Shannon in blood. That's kind of creepy, I guess.
Hey, that's me.
Right? Looks good.
How about another big hand for Christy? Yeah. Christy was great. What's not great is me getting movie blood all over my fancy pants. So I'm going to hand you Christy's phone. Pardon me for a moment.
You're going to love your next outfit. Come on over here for me. If you would open this up to your camera app, we're going to let you take a picture with some of Universal's most famous monsters. Excellent. If you come right over here for me, stand right there, face forward, make sure you have light on your face is the most important thing. Excellent. Here's what I want from you. Hands in the air like you're in a scary movie. On the count of three, one last big, huge Hollywood scream. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, scream! Like the most look great. Bad Michael Myers. Go home, Michael. Go home. I I think Christy was employing the if I don't look, he isn't there technique, which, you know, works in a lot of horror films. Oh, he seems so dejected, poor guy. Oh boy, Chris, I wish you could have seen the look on your face. It was great. Oh, wait a minute, there it is, okay. We kind of went from a horror movie to a musical with jazz hands. I would go see that, that looks amazing. You met Michael Myers and you lived, that means you'll be in the sequel. Congratulations. Give her a big round of applause. So good, Christy. I love that. Mad Michael Myers, no? That is why he has no friends. I feel sorry for Michael Myers. Welcome to Los Angeles. Okay, we've seen a lot of great practical effects. We're going to switch gears, take a look at some very cool visual effects. Any special effect that's created using a computer. To help me demonstrate motion capture, or mocap, please welcome back my co-host, Shannon!
2022 was a big year, Chris.
I think you look great.
Thanks, friend. Oh, let me just stretch it out here real quick.
Can we have our perimeter sensors, please?
Oh, all right.
Okay, I would not do that. All right. The markers on Shannon's tight suit reflect light back to these perimeter sensors where their movement will be captured using our computer. Don't forget to breathe. May we see our capture on the screens, please? Excellent. So the dots on his suit have been translated into this digital skeleton. This is what the computer reads and records in real time. Do me a favor, arms out to the side.
Yeah.
Where we start with the T pose to signal the beginning of a tape. That way, Are you okay?
I am better now, Chris.
Fantastic. Take your finger, touch your nose, and do both sides twice, nice and smooth. This is how we calibrate our system to make sure we have a good, strong connection between our suit sensors and computer. That looks great. Yeah, if you're done, almost done. But I need constant movement now, big movement. I want like jumping jacks, jog and play, stuff like that, okay?
Right.
Using Shannon's capture movements, animators can manipulate the digital skeleton. They can play with the aspect ratio, apply a wireframe. Finish that off with digital skins. They can turn Shannon into whatever they want. Today, buddy, they have turned you into a lovable, huggable teddy bear.
A teddy bear. Hello.
You're not just any teddy bear, you are Ted from Universal's Ted!
He was a dancer, wasn't he?
It was. You got music, Alan?
Perfect.
All right. Channel your inner Ted, really bring him to life.
All right, I'm really getting into this part, Chris.
I love it. What else you got?
And this one is for the ladies.
Well, at least we got the air horn in. Ted, I gotta know, what do you think of our show so far, buddy?
That's why I watch these things. It's like a cool behind the scenes thing that you wouldn't know.
Thunder Buddies, Ted.
Thunder Buddies for life.
Look at that. You made a Thunder Buddy. That's Ted. That's Shannon. Give them both a big round of applause.
I'll go change. I can't wait for this finale.
Yes, please do change. All right. Fun fact, Seth MacFarlane had a modified mocap suit built by Phil Tippett Studios so he could act and direct at the same time. Let's take a look at the genius behind Ted in action.
We were able to do Ted in a completely lifelike way and to use technology in a way that it really hasn't been used to date. What that technology does so well is it takes fantastical characters and makes them as realistic in movement as possible.
Funny stuff. But as far as technology has come with visual effects and CGI, some things still look better when they're real, like fire. Let's take a look at some fire stunts from Universal Films. One of the most exciting yet most dangerous aspects of filmmaking, without a doubt, is a fire stunt. We're going to bring our top-notch stunt department back out here to show you guys how they execute a live fire burn. Here they come, man in the middle back is Skylar Melicano. He is the stunt performer that we are about to set on fire. He is joined by Tristan Ott and our stunt coordinator, David Hernandez, who will be acting as his safety. C, Skylar has applied something to his face. It is not the latest Hollywood cream. It's a protective fire gel, and he applies it to all of his exposed skin. You probably know how uncomfortable it is to miss a spot with sunblock. Well, imagine what it feels like to miss a spot when you're on fire. Not good. Safeties are standing by the fire extinguishers in case of early ignition.
Here's your one. Here's your two. Yeah.
Excuse me, Chris.
Yeah.
We're ready to fuel.
Go right ahead.
Tristan, you ready? Skylar, you ready? Building.
Upon completion of the burn, Skylar will move down to this fire blanket where he will be extinguished. At this point, we are looking for a thumbs up that he is okay, thumbs down as a sign to get our medical team involved. It's also an excellent time for me to point out that these are trained stunt professionals using specialized equipment. This is not the type of thing anyone should ever think about trying on their own. Looks like Skylar's just wearing a pair of jeans and a shirt. The truth is that the safety layers that give him a little added protection. Nothing can make him fireproof, but each layer buys him time when he needs it the most. We're hoping he can burn for about 8 to 10 seconds today. That's our goal for this shot. I think we're ready to go. Let's take our lights down, set our clock to 0. At this time, we ask that everybody please remain seated for the duration of this stunt. Stunt team, whenever you are ready.
Thank you. Tristan, you ready?
Ready.
Skylar, you ready to burn?
Ready.
Stunts is ready.
Ready and action.
Lighting. Lit. You're out.
There's the thumbs up, and look at that, 19.52 seconds, unbelievable. Keep it going for an amazing stunt department. Kristen Knox, stunt coordinator David Hernandez, and give it up to the man we set on fire, Skylar Malacano! Woo! If anybody's wondering if that was real fire, ask the folks down front. It got a little warm, didn't it? Yeah, there's a guy over here hiding behind his kids. That's how you know.
Okay, Chris. I am suited up. I'm feeling good. Ready for the fire stunt finale. Let's burn!
Actually, Shannon, buddy, we just did the burn with Skylar. You're good.
What's that?
Oh, we can do another one. Ready, Shannon?
You're lit!
Oh, Chris! I wasn't ready, Chris.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't ready. I thought you give me 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no. Keep moving.
Calm down. We'll tell you what I'm doing.
Look at those
Oh,
flames.
Chris, it's hot. It's hot.
Yeah.
It's so hot it's almost cold. Hey, Chris, I can't get over here. Get out of the way. I don't want to hurt you. Let me out, Chris. Let me out, Chris. Let me out, Chris.
You're out. Let's hope he's okay.
I'm good.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, wow. Let's have a huge round of applause for our fantastic volunteers today. Folks, that is our show. We'll see you in the movies and have the best day ever. Here at Universal Studios Hollywood.